Hi, this is Seth Green's Boundary, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Today we're talking about Zayn Malik. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Watched one of his videos. Very good singer. Don't know much about the gentleman. But I did cards. And not knowing the person makes the reading much more accurate. Okay. If I know too much about the person, I'm going to be interjecting my own thoughts and feelings, and it ruins the reading itself. So here we go. For his health, which I always start off with, it seems he's been having some hang-ups, okay, on, I think it's a dietary issue, actually, is the first thing that came to mind. He's having a bad reaction to something that he's starting to include into his diet. I think it's a new food that he likes, and it's not agreeing with him, and he's going to have to curb that intake of this particular item. I'm not sure. I think it's picking up, it's some type of fruit that he may have been eating. So if anybody knows him directly, maybe lay off the whatever fruit that he's been eating quite a bit of. It's making his stomach more, especially with a new unknown food. It's something more exotic than what we have in the Western culture. Also, there's some other health issues that are going to be coming up just from his touring and all that. So it's coming from exhaustion, and there's some type of stress that's coming about him on certain issues coming from his business side. So I think he's going to be taking a bit of a break, okay, just to alleviate that, and maybe less of that one fruit he was eating. Financially, I think he's doing okay. He's averted some downfall that was supposed to be coming his way by making some new deal that would have been detrimental if he hadn't stepped in. Him and his management team probably saw something that wasn't quite correct with probably some contract that he's done, and they're going to be turning that around. It may have not been very good if they kept with the initial contract that was signed. Something about some type of litigation or something that he was going through, him and his team. Yeah, there's some legal issues that they're going to have to step through to make the business transaction just well. But once he gets this fixed, him and his team, okay, all these celebrities have teams, it's going to be the right mixture of profit and gain for himself and for the people that are working with him and for him. His friends and family, there's a lot of people that have fallen off of his radar, okay, and it seems that he's putting a bunch of people behind him because they don't suit what his new self is becoming. This happens to everybody. The friends you had in high school are not necessarily the friends you have today, especially if you're my age, because you have changed and they may not have changed, okay, if you understand what I'm saying. And I think he's going through some transition in his life where he's going to be leaving a lot of people behind, okay, because he's going to be going into a new cycle in his life, which he's actually going through a growth, and not everybody around him is on that same path. So not that he's wanting to leave them behind, it's just the universe coming around him and changing things around him, and that happens to everybody. And and there's going to be some emotional, uh, a little bit of emotional upheaval by some of them, okay, coming up because of the departure. But overall, it's going to do him well. Okay, just my 2 satoshis on Zayn Malik. Say it in the comments if I say it incorrectly. Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Check me out on all my other social media and the link in the description where I have different videos on my different channels. Okay, not just YouTube. Just remember, sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.